Hi guys, today I have this makeup tutorial featuring Vampy Matte Lips and Matte Eyes. Starting off with the Makeup Forever High Definition Face Primer and just putting that all over my face. This one's just like a moisturizer, it's not one of the silicone feeling ones, but I find that it makes my makeup last a long time. I'm using the L'Oreal 24 Hour Matte Foundation, the infallible one, for the first time today. I do have a first impressions on it, which I can link down below for you if you would like to go see it. Putting on with a brush and then using a damp beauty blender to go over the top with. Next up, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just starting off the highlighting process. So underneath my eyes, down my nose, forehead and chin. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend that out. To set the concealer, I'm using this loose translucent powder by Face of Australia, and I'm baking it. So I'm just chucking the powder on top with the beauty blender and just letting it sit there for a while and bake. And I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Australis Fresh and Flawless in the meantime, just in darkest brown. And then I'm going to brush off that baking translucent powder, just lightly dust it. You can see me doing it that there. Now I'm taking my Oh Hai Brow by Australis and I'm using the lightest colour here. Some of the other colours, like the waxy, it's a little bit dark for me. So I'm just filling in my brows with the powder. And then after that I'm going to set it using this Australis Brow Tint. Now this is in the lightest colour. I actually really like this product. So yeah, just so you know, it's like a brow gel. Now I'm using my Australis Contouring Kit and I'm using these two shades, and I've just sped this up so you can see me in depth how much I actually blend. This product can turn out a bit muddy. You just need to keep blending it and not take too much product at once. Next up, this Face of Australia blush in Nutmeg, and I'm placing it on my cheeks. I like this one because apart from it being a really pretty neutral colour, perfect for any season, it has a nice sheen to it. Next up, highlighter, and I'm using the Australis Contour Kit highlighter, which absolutely looks stunning. I love this highlighter. I don't use it enough. So placing that on my tops of my cheekbones and my nose. Next up, setting my eyes, not setting them, but just putting an eyeshadow base to them, and blending that out using the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base, which is a fave of mine. Now for the eyeshadow, I'm using the Chi Chi Mattes 2 palette, taking this neutral shade and setting that eye base. I do this every time pretty much. Next up, I'm taking this transitional colour on a large fluffy brush and blending that through my crease, just really messily, you know, just putting a shade there. Then I'm going to take another transitional colour, this one's a little bit more warm toned, and I'm going to place that over the top of the other colour. Then I'm going to take this kind of medium browny colour and place it all over the lids. I'm just going to pack it on the eyelids. Then I'm taking this darker colour and placing it on the outer corner, on the outer V, and then a bit through the crease as well. I'm also going to place it on the lower lash line and just really smoke it out. You'll notice that I'm using quite a fluffy brush because I wanted it to be really nice and smoky. Then I'm taking this neutral colour again and just highlighting my brow bone. And do I highlight my inner corner? Yeah, I highlight my inner corner. Not that it did that much because it's matte, but anyway. Then I'm using my Australis black eyeliner pencil to line my waterline and tight line. I'm using the NYX skinny eyeliner marker and I'm creating a wing with that one. And now for mascara, I'm using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Length, which is water resistant, and just popping some generous coats on my top and bottom lashes before I go in with some falsies. For For the lips today, I'm going in with my Australis Velour Lips in Dubai. Now, you have to be really careful when you're using a darker color like this. So I like to be very careful and trace around the edges of my lips first and then fill them in. And then I'm popping the Cara lashes in 523. These are from Shop Miss A for only $1 each. And there you have it. So here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I do want to say that I'm not that impressed with this formula of the velour lips. It was really hard to get it right and it just goes on really patchy for me. I know some of you have said that you don't have any problems with it, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just mine. I don't know. But that's the end of the tutorial. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in a few days. Bye! Straight away I can tell that it's gone oily around my nose, but like, to be honest, it hasn't really moved. It's stayed in place. What I'm going